Good morning, good morning! Magandang umaga, Bicolanja! Another beautiful Tuesday edition of Ano na Bev, Best Express Views on PHW Radio, among other platforms all over the world. Those who are watching, listening, and onlooking, welcome! Subscribe na mga kapamilya sa I1TFC, TFC, PHLV, YouTube, and all of our social media and at Bev Llorente IG, FBX, and Threads. And of course, my FB page, Bev Llorente NV. Get ready to dance to the beats of a star who transformed from a young prodigy in the vibrant dance scene of Las Vegas to a rising force in the global music arena. Join us as we explore the incredible journey of Jayna Hughes, the FilAm sensation, now igniting the stage as a key member of the dance group Future X. Yay! Welcome to the show, Jayna.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Beautiful, beautiful. From the glitzy lights of Las Vegas to the pulsating rhythms of the Future X group, exploring the story of dedication and cultural fusion that shapes this extraordinary artist's path, diba? Ayan. Ladies and gentlemen worldwide, embrace Jayna Hughes, diba? The exceptionally talented dancer, proud Fil-Am beauty. Welcome, welcome, welcome again.
Thank you. It's really nice to be here, and I'm glad I'm able to speak about my journey.
Ang galing. To those who don't know Simon Fuller, who is Simon Fuller?
Simon Fuller is my manager, and I'm so lucky to be under his direction. He's done so many amazing things, and he's like a huge force in this industry. I think that if you know the Spice Girls, if you know American Idol, you'll definitely know his name. But he is honestly the best manager I could have ever asked for, and I'm so lucky to work under him.
Ayan. So what inspired you to pursue a career in dance, and how has your Filipino heritage influenced your artistic journey?
Well, honestly, I've been dancing since I can remember, and you know, you dance at a young age and you don't really think about taking it too seriously. You're like, oh, this is fun, but it came to a point where I was about 6, 7, 8 years old, and I started doing this, and I was like, wow, this is what I love to do. It's become my passion, and I got lucky enough to be presented the opportunity to move to California and work under Simon Fuller, and that really is what changed my whole perspective on what I do. Being able to see myself making a career out of dance and doing something that I still love at the same time is all I've ever dreamed of. So being able to see my growth in it and see how it went from a hobby to my passion to my work is super inspiring. And you know, they always say Filipinos can either dance or sing, and I'm so lucky
that's the talent from God above.
Right.
When it rains, all the Filipinos had it all.
Yes. And so I'm so lucky that I've been able to still represent who I am every single day with what I do. And I think something that I've always said is dance is another language. It's another way to speak to one another. And whether or not I speak the same language as you, you can be from a whole other country and we can still relate based off of dancing. And that's what I'm so glad I'm able to represent who I am, a Filipino American, and really show who I am through what I love.
Ayan. Could you share a pivotal moment or experience in your career that significantly shaped your approach to dance and performance?
Yes, I would say the second I started competing in dance, I was always doing it like recreationally. I was taking like dance classes here and there, but I think once I felt that fire and that passion, and I was training like 35 plus hours a week at dancing.
35.
Yeah, and I was like 10 years old, and that even at a young age, I feel like it's like, wow, that might be a lot, but for me, I was like, I love this. And I think right then and there, that's when it switched for me, and I understood, like, this is what I wanted to do. And ever since then, I'm so glad to have done all the experiences I've done, whether it's touring on stage or just being with my friends in a small dance studio. I love every second of it.
Ang galing. So how does being a film influence your creative process and the way you navigate the entertainment industry within the Future X?
I think, especially being part of the Future X, Simon Fuller, he has many different types of groups under him, and one of his groups is...
And talents, huge talents, right?
Yes, huge talents, and one of them is being able to take people from each part of a different country. He has another group where it's a global pop group with other members, and knowing that he supports everyone and he loves everyone and where they come from is so important to me, especially because I see him every day and I work with him. So being able to represent who I am and still live my life but share with others who I am is super important. And I think it's been amazing. I've been able to still do what I love while being in the group. During Filipino Heritage Month, I got to perform and support one of my favorite designers who creates clothing.
Pampinay.
Yes, Pampinay. So it's been all amazing, and I think with every great accomplishment I make, I still remember where I come from, and I'm super proud to be a Filipino American.
Ayan, embrace diversity.
Yes, of course.
When we come back after the break, we'll explore more about Jayna's journey to stardom, Simon Fuller's mentorship, and her favorite dance number of all time. Ipapasilip niya yan.
Don't be fooled by flashy ads. When it comes to personal injury, choose the Richard Harris Law Firm. Dahil kay Richard Harris, wala kang worries.
The Richard Harris Law Firm, just in case.
I've been seeing the Richard Harris Law Firm billboards everywhere for years. But when I met him personally, I knew totoo siya. He is not just a billboard. Sa Richard Harris Law Firm, less fee, guaranteed.
Sabi ng patients ko, they don't need a colonoscopy because they don't feel anything. But colon cancer is a silent killer. It affects both men and women, mayaman man o mahirap. Have your colon checked.
With an unprecedented track record, Ardent Home Health Care Agency shines.
We work closely and diligently with our clients, their families, and their physicians.
We are committed to providing an involved trusting partnership with our clients.
We provide more than just medical services.
We help our clients restore their optimum level of function and health.
We are responsive and compassionate to the varying needs of our clients.
Ardent Home Health Care Agency, where care meets heart.
VIP Primary Healthcare Las Vegas specializes in a wide range of services, from preventive care to advanced treatments. I'm Dr. Arlene Rillo. Your health and wellness is our priority. I'm Dr. Arlene Rillo, owner of VIP Primary Healthcare Las Vegas. We provide complete solutions to address all of your health needs. From managing acute illnesses to chronic disease management, we've got you covered.
There are children who've never had the experience of being a child. Bamboo Sunrise Foster Care serves underprivileged children.
We are known for exceptional standard in delivering excellent services.
You can be a parent, make an impact on a child's life. There were children who never had the support they needed. Open your home to a foster child.
We have a long-standing partnership with the community, families, children, and employees.
Bamboo Sunrise Foster Care. You can make a difference.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
Welcome back to Ano Na Bev for an inside look at the beats, moves, and magic of the sensational film talent making waves in the world of entertainment. So, Simon Fuller is known for his innovative approach to artist management. Yes. How has this mentorship impacted your personal growth and the collective trajectory of the Future X as a group?
I think what's great is I've always said that I was a professional dancer, but now I'm able to call myself an artist. Simon Fuller has the best training possible. I've been able to not only train in my dancing, but my singing and my acting and modeling and all things.
Rolled into one.
Yes, all in one. Yes, and it's such a supportive background. And with the Future X, being part of a pop group, I'm learning every single day. Every single one of us are so individually creative and talented, and being able to bounce ideas off of each other, and we can go up to each other and be like, hey, I thought of this earlier, you want to try this out with me? And that is the best part. Learning from other people is so incredible, and I love everyone in the group, and I think being able to learn from them and be in such a creative space with them is so magical.
If there's one character that Simon Fuller has that he taught you, ano yun?
I think something that he has taught me is that in the best way possible is that failure is not an option. I think he's always about hard work and pushing, and no matter what, we will succeed, whether it's small steps or big steps. He's always said it, and he always knows that hard work goes into everything, and everything about him. He's so sweet, and he really guides us in the right direction.
You're based in LA now, right?
Yes, I'm
And then
LA.
you travel a lot.
I do
for
travel
the
a
world
lot.
tour.
Yes, I currently, just in October, I went on a tour in the UK. So all over the UK was amazing. It was fun. But yes, I do travel quite often.
And you're the only Filipina in the group.
Yes, I am.
Ang galing, nakaka-proud. So, as your performances gain widespread recognition, how do you hope to use your platform to promote cultural diversity and inclusivity in the dance community?
I think it's just important to always remember, I've said this before, but where I come from, and to just be so grateful and proud. Especially with a building platform, I'm able to share, and a lot of people are able to see my stuff, and I think that's so important to me to use it for great things. And one of the greatest things is to show how proud I am to be a Filipina in this world. Like, it's everything about it, like, as long as, like, I remember, and I will always remember, and I'm always so proud and humbled to be where I am. And yeah,
If there's like one folk dance, Filipino folk dance that you wanted to infuse or use for the group, ano yun?
Ooh.
Tinikling.
Yeah, probably. I mean, already
The
that's like
bongo
amazing
dance.
footwork. Like,
Yes.
already, I watch that all the time, and it's just so cool to see, like, every dance nowadays is inspired by somewhere else, and I think it's important that we recognize that it comes from somewhere else and it's real culture, and I think it's important to spread that, especially as a dancer who is able to speak to others and have an influence.
Correct, because everyone have their roots also,
Yes.
diba? Like the Mexican
Yeah.
cultural dance groups, and then the Filipino cultural dance groups.
Mm-hmm.
So when you combine it all together, it just synchronizes to
Yes.
a very nice ano ba to? Dance troupe.
Yes.
Diba? So Jayna, what advice would you give to aspiring dancers out there, especially those looking to embrace their cultural roots and their artistic expressions?
I would say something that always helped me is to remember why you're doing it. Dance to me is not only just like what I do for work, but it is my love and it is my passion. And I think just always trying and never giving up is super important. I didn't get where I was today just by like being too hard on myself, but also I always knew that it took hard work, and I was doing the hours and all of that, and it does pay off. And I think it's important to know that it's going to take a while and it's going to take a lot of hard work, but it's so worth it in the end, because when you're on that stage or even in that dance studio performing your heart out, it feels so great.
What's on your mind when you're performing?
Oh my gosh. A lot of the time, especially when it's on like huge stadiums, I tend to like black out, and it's because it's such a euphoric feeling that everything around you just feels so surreal.
And everyone is like screaming at you.
Yeah, it's insane. But when I do really hone in and like take a second to realize where I'm at, it's just so much gratitude. Like, I am so grateful to be where I am, and I'm so humble and amazed at the fact that I'm even here with all these people, and just no thank yous are enough to say how I feel and how grateful I am for everything.
And
I
your
do.
parents
Yes.
are always there. It's always the support
Yes.
system for you.
It's been so nice, especially when I travel. Having my mom travel with me is the best thing ever. She's like the group mom. She's able to help all of us, but
Ang galing.
she's the best, and I have the best
Diba?
support system. And even my dad is over here. He sings, and we do karaoke, and you know, he's such a big support too.
So
And
everyone, all the Filipinos in Las Vegas becomes a stage.
Yes.
Spectators and
Yes.
fans na kami. So with all the K-pops, the P-pops, and now US pops. What's next for the group?
I think something that we've been trying to show, and this is something so universal, is that dance and singing should be represented on the same platform. And that's what's huge about the Future X. We're trying to represent how dancing and singing are equally as valued. And so we're just trying to show the world that dancing can be just as appreciated as singing, and how 7 individual talented artists can make an amazing group, and we're here to show new music and new dancing and to keep touring the world, and yeah, just to
Is it
inspire
hard
others.
when you sing and dance?
That's what comes in part of the training, but it's all worth it because that feeling on stage is so worth it.
Ang galing. Thank you very much, Jayna.
Thank you
I'm
so much for
honored
having
to speak to you.
Thank you. I'm honored to speak to you.
Diba? Fil-Am sensation Jayna Hughes lighting up stage and hearts around the world. Continued success on your journey, always shining brightly and staying beautifully you.
Thank you so much.
Diba? Remember, your talent is a divine gift. How you choose to share it, your unique masterpiece in the making. Until for another insightful edition of Ano Na Bev, subscribe na.
Don't be fooled by flashy ads. When it comes to personal injury, choose the Richard Harris Law Firm. Dahil kay Richard Harris, wala kang worries.
The Richard Harris Law Firm, just in case.
I've been seeing the Richard Harris Law Firm billboards everywhere for years. But when I met him personally, I knew totoo siya. He is not just a billboard. Sa Richard Harris Law Firm, less fee, guaranteed.
Sabi ng patients ko, they don't need a colonoscopy because they don't feel anything. But colon cancer is a silent killer. It affects both men and women, mayaman man o mahirap. Have your colon checked.
With an unprecedented track record, Ardent Home Health Care Agency shines.
We work closely and diligently with our clients, their families, and their physicians.
We are committed to providing an involved trusting partnership with our clients.
We provide more than just medical services.
We help our clients restore their optimum level of function and health.
We are responsive and compassionate to the varying needs of our clients.
Ardent Home Health Care Agency, where care meets heart.
VIP Primary Healthcare Las Vegas specializes in a wide range of services, from preventive care to advanced treatments. I'm Dr. Arlene Rillo. Your health and wellness is our priority. I'm Dr. Arlene Rillo, owner of VIP Primary Healthcare Las Vegas. We provide complete solutions to address all of your health needs. From managing acute illnesses to chronic disease management, we've got you covered.
There are children who've never had the experience of being a child. Bamboo Sunrise Foster Care serves underprivileged children.
We are known for exceptional standard in delivering excellent services.
You can be a parent, make an impact on a child's life. There are children who never had the support they needed. Open your home to a foster child.
We have a long-standing partnership with the community, families, children, and employees.
Bamboo Sunrise Foster Care. You can make a difference.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.